I'm Sharon Bill. Welcome to my Music Theory Tuition series where I work with you step by step through the ABRSM Discovering Music Theory grades. I'll work through every single exercise and explain everything you need to know. You can access information about the books I have available to help you on my website. Go to sharonbill.com. For advert-free and longer lessons, you can become a patron at patreon.com/SharonBill. If you can give me a like, that would be super, and please do subscribe to my channel to stay updated. You can support this channel by buying me a coffee at buymeacoffee.com/SharonBill. We move on now to page 28 of the Grade 3 Discovering Music Theory workbook, moving on to exercise 5. And in this exercise, we're asked to look at these little extracts of music and we're asked to name which key these pieces are written in. And because there's no key signature at the beginning to give us that first quick handy clue, we've got to glance through and see what clues are at hand, and the presence of sharps or the absence of sharps or flats, as it were, will tell us what key we're in. So we're in the treble clef here, and we have, remember the spaces are FAC, we have a C sharp, we have a D sharp. Every good boy deserves football. We have an F sharp, and then one step up from that is G sharp. And again here we have the same again, C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp. And so if we put those in order, remember the order of the sharps goes F, C, G, D sharp. That's 4 sharps, and that's our new key, E major. A major would not have D sharps, it's only got F sharps and C sharps, and G major has a key signature of F sharps only, and so the only way to explain all of these 4 sharps is to say it's in E major. And so now perhaps you can continue on and just try these remaining exercises. So I'm hoping you've had a go. Let's see what we've got in exercise 5B. We're in the bass clef now. So that's middle C, D, E, that's an E flat. And then good boys deserve football always, that's an A flat. If that's middle C, that's a D flat. Here, if that's middle C, that one down is a B flat, or you could think good boys deserve football always, A, B flat. Down one is A flat, good boys deserve football always. And then we have a B flat and an A flat. So what do we have here? We have B flats, E flats, A flats and D flats. And we can only have D flats present if the whole key signature is there. So if there are D flats, there must be B, E, A flats as well. And so that tells us we're on our new key of A flat major, because B flat major has B flats and E flats, no A flats and D flats, and E flat major has B flats, E flats, A flats, no D flats. The only way to explain all of those flats is to say that it's A flat major. Let's see what we get in this next exercise. Again, we're in the bass clef still. That's a B flat, C, D, E flat. There's a B flat, A flat. All cows eat. There's an E flat. There's good boys, B flat, E flat, A flat, B flat. So we have, in order, we have B flats, E flats and A flats. 3 flats is the key signature for E flat major. If it was F major, it would just be B flats, and if it was B flat major, it would just be B flats and E flats. E flat major has those 3 flats present. And finally, what do we have in exercise 5D? We're back into the treble clef. The space is spelled face, F-A-C, that's a C sharp. Every good boy deserves football, that's an F sharp, G sharp. another G sharp, another F sharp, another G sharp and F sharp. So we've covered everything so far. So we have in order F sharps, C sharps, G sharps. The key which has those three sharps is A major. If it was E major, the D would have to also be sharpened. And if it was D major, there would be no G sharps present. It would just be F sharps and C sharps. And so the only way to explain those is as A major scale. Because basically all that's happened is we're using the notes of the scale of A major, and Mozart has rearranged them in his own inimitable way to create a pretty melody. So we're rearranging the notes of the scale pattern to create a melody. And finally, we get to test our progress by using the key signatures that we've found are implied in these keys, and we need to now write those as key signatures. So I'm going to suggest that we do this in order of sharps or flats. And so D is A major, which is F sharps, C sharps, G sharps. We'll write them presently. Exercise A is E major, which is F, C, G, D sharps. Now then, exercise C is E flat major, which is B flats, E flats, A flats. And then exercise B, did that backwards then, is A flat major, which is B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats. So let's now write those out. Just running out of pencil, there we go. So we have to write these in the particular placement so that you can instantly recognise them. So the F sharp is always this top line, F sharps, C sharps going down to FAC, this third space, and then the G is just sitting on the top there, just next door above the F sharp. And then when you write them in the bass clef, it's as if everything drops down a line or drops down a space. So this is now the F sharp. Being careful to keep the line through the centre of the box, keep it tall and thin, and it's these cross lines that go diagonal. And then the C sharp, second space, all cows, and then G sharp, all cows eat grass. There's our G sharp. And so to write the key signature of E major, we need to do all of this again and then add this extra D sharp on at the end. So the F sharp is the same placement, C sharp, G sharp, and then every good boy deserves, there's our D sharp on the fourth line. And then everything drops down a line or a space. So good boys of football, there's our F sharp, C sharp is the second space, G sharp is the top space, and then the D sharp is the middle line. So we must always be careful to place those correctly and make sure that the line goes through the centre of the box or the space is encapsulated in that box. Now the flats, we want B flats, E flats, A flats. So every good boy, it's this middle line for the B flat, and then F-A-C-E, top E flat. It always goes in this diagonal shape. You don't write the E flat down here. It's got to always be this diagonal shape. And then here's the A flat. And so dropping everything down a line or a space for the bass clef. There's our B, E, A flat. And so to write the key signature of A flat major, we need these three flats again, plus the D flat. So B flat, E flat, A flat, D flat. And it's this placement that makes these key signatures instantly recognisable. You don't need to work out the notes. You know it's B, E, A, D flats. Same in the bass clef, B flats, E flats, A flats, D flats. And that's that little test completed. That's that page completed. And that's the chapter completed. I hope this is helpful to your studies. Please do like and subscribe to stay updated. If you'd like to support this channel, you can buy me a coffee. And for advert-free lessons, you can become a patron. Do visit my website where you'll find many resources available to help you. Visit sharonbill.com. Thanks for watching. Bye.